What happened recently in the central sanctuary of the Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem is truly extraordinary. Scientists and religious leaders have uncovered a remarkable find beneath the shrine, altering understanding of the world. An enigmatic, encrypted creature has been found residing at the sacred site for hundreds of years. The peculiar nature of this creature raises questions about whether it is a divine and transcendental event, indicating the imminence of the end times and the return of Jesus to earth. Stay with me to explore all these aspects today. We embark on a journey to unravel a mystery that has captivated global attention and left us perplexed. The narrative begins in a place of immense importance. The Al-Aqsa Mosque, in the heart of the ancient city of Jerusalem. This holy place is revered by Muslims, Jews, and Christians, representing a testimony to the peaceful coexistence of these
The world
three
is
great
coming to an
religions.
end, and many people
The Dome
believe
of the
that
Rock,
something
with
important
its
is about
serene
to happen.
facade,
Some
hides a
think
story that
this may be
provoked deep
related to the
questions in
return of a
faith the most
messianic
devout
figure
believers.
who will take
In the
control
last period,
again.
a mysterious
While this
event
may seem
occurred
unbelievable
within
to
the
some,
sacred
many
confines
believe
of
that
the
significant
Al-Aqsa
events are
Mosque
unfolding in the
sanctuary.
coming days
This
that will
event shook the
change
religious
everything.
world and
There are
compelled us
rumors
to
that a
seek
third
answers.
temple is being
Beneath the
built in
solemn
Israel,
surface of
which
the
some people
sanctuary,
believe is a
an
fulfillment of the
enigmatic
prophecy
being shrouded
mentioned
in
in Amos
mystery was
9:14 in the
discovered
Bible.
inhabiting
According
the
to this
site for
belief,
centuries.
God will
The
bring the
question
people
that
of
haunts
Israel
us
back to
now
their land
is, why
and
did this
end their
enigmatic
exile.
creature
But what
choose
if
to
the
reveal?
attempt to
Would
heal
it be
the
a
earth is just the
divine act,
beginning of the
indicating
end?
the
What
proximity
if the
of
third
end
temple
of
is
time?
actually
On
a trap?
occasions when
Stay
devotees
tuned to
gathered for
find
their
out.
sacred
With
prayers,
each
a
passing
sudden
day,
and
prophecies
unforeseen
come
threat
true,
arose,
such as the Euphrates
creating
River
panic
drying
among the
up and the
faithful.
Pool of Siloam in
Snakes
Jerusalem being
slithering from the
reopened after
hidden depths
2,000
beneath them
years. Now
threw
they
the
are
scene
rebuilding
into
the third
chaos,
temple,
striking
which will
fear
mark the
into the
return of the
hearts of the
Messiah.
devotees.
This
The
temple is
disturbing
significant.
presence of these beings sent shivers down my spine. The meaning of this unsettling sign raises intriguing questions. To understand the presence of snakes, it is necessary to undertake a journey through the annals of religious. Both the Bible and the Quran make profound references to snakes, giving them a symbolism that transcends time and space. These creatures have become symbols of death, destruction, and evil, emanating a disturbing and omnipresent essence that resonates with our primal fear. However, contrary to conventional wisdom, the symbolism of snakes undergoes a transformation in the teachings of Jesus and in the prophecies of his return. In the Christian context, the snake is transformed into a metaphor for healing, redemption, and the promise of renewal. It becomes a powerful symbol that reflects themes of spiritual resurrection and rebirth in the Christian faith. This transformation, although disconcerting, highlights the concept of shared responsibility in the fight against dark forces. In the midst of this enigmatic discovery, a warning echoes through the centuries about the imminent arrival of the Antichrist. The Antichrist, described as a deceiver who speaks grandiose words seeking to change times and laws, presents a challenge that has fascinated scholars for centuries. Although his identity remains shrouded in mystery, the prophecies paint a vivid picture of a time of apostasy, deception, and miraculous signs. The eschatological perspective offers insight into the nature of the Antichrist and the events that will unfold in his wake. While the Book of Daniel suggests a persecutor in the Hellenistic ruler Antiochus of Epiphanes, later Christian writings introduce a more complex narrative of a future adversary. The distinction between the Antichrist and many antichrists adds layers of interpretation to the impending battle between good and evil. The expectation of the Antichrist's reign has fueled speculation and intrigue over the centuries, the imagination of scholars and theologians. Over the centuries has been shaped by diverse visions, including the medieval one, supported by figures such as Joachim of Fiore, who introduced the idea of successive persecutions, culminating in the final challenge between the forces of light and darkness. This perspective, rooted in the expectation of a final antagonist, casts shadows across the pages of the story, awaiting its dramatic conclusion. In more recent times, historical figures such as Benito Mussolini have been compared to the Antichrist due to his attempts to revive ancient empires. The concept of antichrist has evolved from a notion of a single individual to a collective embodiment of evil. As we navigate the complexities of the contemporary world, it is crucial to consider how these ancient prophecies resonate in our current context. Amid these apocalyptic prophecies, we find an unexpected connection with our modern world, such as the problem of climate change. Scientific research and religious teachings converge as we examine humanity's impact on the environment. 15 Tunis to Self-15 emphasize humanity's
Significant for the Jewish people, as it is considered the center of the earth and the place where Abraham offered his son Isaac. It is also where King David purchased land and where son Solomon built the first temple. The history of the Third Temple begins with the Temple of Solomon, which existed between the 10th and 6th centuries BCE, but was destroyed during the siege of Jerusalem by Nebuchadnezzar in 587 BC, as described in the Hebrew Bible in the Book of Kings. The importance of this temple goes beyond religious worship. The first temple was also a meeting place for the Israelites. The reconstruction of the Third Temple is especially significant due to the historical and religious context. Previous temples already had their destruction predicted in the Holy Bible. The fall of the First Temple and the subsequent Babylonian exile were interpreted as the fulfillment of biblical prophecies. This had a profound impact on the religious beliefs of Jews, strengthening their adherence to Jewish monotheism. After the destruction of the First Temple, the Second Temple emerged, built between 516 BC and 70 C, in the same place where the Third Temple is believed to be built. This occurred after the conquest of the Neo-Babylonian Empire by the Persians,
revealing glimpses of the enigmatic depths of faith, symbolism, and past cosmic battles. I take my leave now to address another urgent matter that is vital for you to know. Something remarkable occurred in Mecca, something unprecedented in history. It is also another sign of the end time. For details about this extraordinary event, I invite you to click on the video displayed on the creation of the